Carol Vorderman has aimed a jibe at Dan Wootton following claims he was the mastermind behind a cash for sexual images catfishing scandal. The GB News presenter addressed the claims on his show tonight, claiming that he is the victim of a smear campaign. Carol Vorderman took aim at Dan Wootton on Twitter today following claims the GB News star hid behind fake online identities to trick scores of men into revealing compromising sexual material. The former Countdown presenter claimed that karma was coming for the journalist, but just hours later Dan claimed on his show that he is the target of a smear campaign. This afternoon, Carol aimed a swipe at Dan in view of her 835,100 Twitter followers. "Karma isn't a BCH today," Carol wrote. "She's a strong smiling queen." Dan Wootton exposed. TY. Thank you, at Byline Times. Give them a follow. There may be more. X. Carol's tweet comes after the Byline Times accused Dan of being behind a cash for sexual images catfishing scandal. The publication claims that Dan pretended to be a fictitious showbusiness agent called Martin Branning to allegedly offer sums of up to £30,000 to his alleged targets for sexual images between 2008 and 2018. On tonight's installment of his show on GB News, Dan fought back tears as he addressed the claims and said he was being smeared by an ex-partner who wanted to destroy my life. He strongly denied any criminal allegations, claiming, "I have made errors of judgment in the past, but the criminal allegations which have been made against me are simply untrue." He also told GB News viewers he could spend the next 2 hours speaking about the claims made against him, but said that, "On the advice of my lawyers, I cannot comment further. I have been thinking much over the last few days about the current state of social media where any allegation can be made in an attempt to get someone cancelled." He continued, "It is impossible to defend yourself against thousands of trolls. With that said, I am coming on air tonight with a lot of humility too. I think being in the middle of this witch hunt has made me think a lot about the kind of journalist and broadcaster I aspire to be." He added, "I should be focused on the massive political threats facing this country and not on personal attacks. I mean, who doesn't have regrets? Should I be cancelled for them many years later, or do you accept that I have learned and changed?"